the one you guys have been asking for. I know it's late for 210 subscribers because some of my Metallica clothes had to get into wash. And let me show you my official collection of, for now, that I have all my Metallica stuff. I'm probably going to show off probably like every 200 to 500 subscribers. But given the pandemic, I probably may not get more Metallica shirts, but I'll try to get some for my birthday. So, yeah. Once we get 300 subscribers, I will show off my Megadeth collection because I do have a few interesting stuff that you'll like. So, yeah. You probably may have seen in one of my vinyl videos. So, yeah. Let's start off with the t-shirts because I want to save the best for last. So, this here, I'm going to explain how I got this t-shirt. So, this one is my Ride the Lightning shirt. And how I got it for my birthday in 2018 because we went to what's that store called? Not Kmart, because I know darn well they went out of business. What was that store called? Oh, we're just gonna call it a store that only sells, like, clothing and stuff. Clothing store, let's just say that. They had this shirts that sadly were either on small, medium, or large, and I assumed that extra large wouldn't fit me, so this shirt doesn't fit me, sadly, but looks good. I plan on hanging it up somewhere, and yeah, so honestly, good design, but would have been better if they had like an extra, like the black stuff. But then again, this album is blue, and this shirt, as I mentioned, was a large. I don't fit a large no more, so yeah. It's one of my, like, I used to wear it a few times, like during this one time when I went to a road trip to a small area near Mexico around, it was in California and Arizona. So I went to Arizona near Mexico, and I had wore my NASCAR shirt and had brought some of my Metallica shirts with me. That's all I wore because I was confident I was going to get through it. But then on the last day, I got in trouble twice for one separate things. One, it's personal, and the second one that nearly got me kicked off Instagram. So, yeah, I obviously wore this shirt around those two times that I got in trouble. The first one, I'm not going to get into it because, it's personal and it's nobody's business, and it's been nobody's business. So, I don't want y'all eavesdropping on one of my, personal stuff. So, yeah, I already explained how I got this shirt. The next one is And Justice for All. Probably one of my favorite, like, it's my favorite Metallica album, but how I got this shirt, I don't remember. I know I got in 2017, something like that. I got in 2017. I don't remember when in 2017, but all I can say is that, like, this shirt was probably one of my favorite shirts. I should have wore it back in 7th grade, back when, during, like, during my ATCS movie days. And, yeah, so I don't remember how I got this shirt. And this one was a large. Hold on, let me. Yeah, there we go. That shirt was a large, and I wore it a few times. July 2nd was a special day for me. I think it was July 2nd. I think it was July 2nd. So I wore this shirt along with pants. You know how people like to wear pants. And yeah, and I wore long pants and this shirt. It was a special day for me. And I actually wore it back then. Like, it was like pretty much soft, but it wasn't like the shirts where it had, like, how the drawings on it, but like the sunlight hits it to your stomach and makes you a bit sweaty. Yeah, I don't like to wear those kind of shirts in the daytime, but they're obviously my personal favorites. So let me get you to a bit of something. I was gonna have a Master Puppet shirt there, but one, that shirt was a small, and back then I did wear small because, immature me back in my early days of this account. So I did add a Master Puppet shirt, but last year I actually donated it. I gave it to charity because it did not fit me. Because, I was growing and it did not fit me. So, yeah, I donated it. That was the first time I donated some of my metal stuff because, only reason why I don't buy used stuff off the internet because who knows, it might have been destroyed. Because, I just don't personally like them because it just tends to get destroyed. The next two shirts will surprise you. This one, starting off with Metallica's Black Album, that definitely fits me. I would wear it all the time, even during quarantine. And this one, probably one of my personal favorites, not because of the Black Album itself, not because of that awesome drum snare, but how, just look at that snake. That's not how the Black Album looks. But this, obviously, how I got it last year during my birthday. I probably may get a Kill 'Em All shirt or another Megadeth shirt, but we don't talk Megadeth here, Dave Mustaine got kicked out of Metallica because of you-know-what. So, this one got last year for my birthday along with another Metallica shirt. And actually, with this shirt, I think I got 4 shirts, I believe. The first one, I got this shirt, then I got Corn of the Nothing. Sadly, it's torn because I got in a bike accident that torn my Corn shirt. Now it's a face mask, so. This one I got for my birthday last year, and I've honestly wore it a bit frequently, every time. Because I don't wear it that frequently. Right now I'm wearing a striped shirt. Because quarantine, wear boring clothes. So, this one, my personal favorite, along with another personal favorite that I also got for my birthday. It's just a Metallica shirt. It's probably almost, I feel like it's almost like the Black Album, just despite these lines. It's pretty great, but these two were 2XL because, I now wear 2XL stuff. And yeah, this one just shows off the logo. I originally did have a Metallica shirt. That my very first Metallica shirt was 3 years ago during something personal, and I basically hid it somewhere because my room's kind of a mess, and you notice in some of my videos it's a bit of a mess, and half of the time I'm too lazy to clean it. And you can already see these stripes. I don't know what it's supposed to represent, but there's the white background that I personally like. And time to move on to the next shirt. This one reminds me of Jump Into the Fire, but look at that. That's probably supposed to be the symbol of One, the song One, because there was an artwork of Metallica's One where, or that something similar was where it was like a skeleton body being hung. Then next to it said One, because yeah, basically the song One is about a World War II survivor who did not die, but he was begging for God to have him pass away, and basically he had lost his legs, arms, sight, soul, you name it. I know it sounds graphic, but good song no matter what. So this one reminds me of Jump Into the Fire. This, by the way, this is the back of the shirt. I don't even wear this shirt, honestly. I just got it just because I got buy 3 get 1 free, and I decided to get this one. The reason why I didn't get Slipknot is because if I actually wear it in some public places, because there are some bands that honestly Slipknot and if Slipknot and Slayer, because some places don't even appreciate those kinds of bands because yeah, I just don't get those. But I do want to get those shirts along with Iron Maiden because at least some places allow Megadeth. That's good, but if it has a handgun, So Far So Good So What, they probably wouldn't. And yeah, so here is the front of the shirt. It's just the logo itself, but in Jump Into the Fire, kind of. And yes, I did get this from Hot Topic last year for my birthday. Buy 3 get 1 free. They had a sale last year. Hot Topic had a sale of buy 1 get 1 free. And yeah, decided to get a few more Metallica shirts. along with the Nothing shirt for my birthday, because, I like Korn personally, and yeah, so time to the ones y'all been waiting for that y'all have seen a lot in my videos. My Metallica albums. So first one I'm gonna start off is Kill 'Em All. Like you're probably noticing in like how I recorded the JVC CD players. Why I mostly do Kill 'Em All is because most of their songs are good. Like on the back you have I feel like all the songs on this album are good. You got the Four Horsemen, Jump Into the Fire. I feel is a bit boring, but other than that, great songs off this album. Back then, I didn't care for Kill 'Em All because I felt like some of their songs were boring, along with Load and Reload. Oh no, I don't like Load/Reload, but I like Reload. Fuel, the song Fuel off the album. That's pretty much the only song I like off Reload. So there's a timestamp. I pretty much deleted some of the stuff off my phone just to save up for some of these songs because if you didn't know, I did Pulling Teeth, Whiplash, No Remorse, and Seek and Destroy. In the future I plan on doing The Four Horsemen, Hit the Lights, Mental Militia, and Phantom Lord, if not Motor Breath. So yeah, and I'm gonna show you how I got this. This was my very first CD I got, and how I got it from Walmart. It was $5 or $5.41 tax. It was a good pay, even though it was just a good pay. This obviously is like a cassette cover. I know you think cassettes as in cassette players because I do have a cassette player, but I don't collect cassette players because A, they don't make them anymore, and B, used ones that are probably destroyed. So here's the cover of it. You gotta like this album. Otherwise, you're just no. Because, my channel is basically for metalheads. I try to make it for metalheads. But here's the inside. I can't open it wider because the album's gonna the cassette itself is gonna split open like this because I think it was Kirk Hammett or Lars Ulrich that did that in it was I think either Ride the Lightning or Black Album Deluxe edition with their remastered version of one of their albums. So don't want to do that if you're gonna be collecting cassettes like these. So good album. And you're wondering how I managed to get in the lyrics. Most CDs come with a lyric sheet. So this here is a lyric sheet, and it shows you all the lyrics. But back then, lyric sheets for vinyls are this big, like the size of the world's largest paper, or paper for school, something like that. Something you would see. And gotta slide that in with one hand because I'm filming with one hand. So next one I'm gonna show off is Ride the Lightning. Powerful, heavy album. Album's pretty much about pretty much you want to die from getting struck by lightning, kind of like AC/DC's Thunderstruck, but yeah, we don't talk AC/DC here unless I got something that's about AC/DC that I want to talk about. So yeah, and here's the back. I like pretty much all the songs on this album. Pretty soon in the future, I'm probably gonna like all Metallica albums from their first 4 albums. That's what's up right now. That it's gonna happen. I already did Master of Puppets ages ago, because on my old Auto Trader account, and one of my 4th of July video, I pulled one of the Metallica songs out, and the best one, the heaviest one, has to be Fight Fire with Fiber, everyone's favorite, For Whom the Bell Tolls. I liked that song in September 2016, because it was just, back in my 6th grade days, I was basically being immature, shoving girls, and I thought, here's a secret, I thought Korn would help me, get through all this, and sometimes Metallica, but I didn't want to bring Metallica up too much. And here's one of my, personal favorites that sometimes it just, I don't want to call it boring, but, I just, heard it repetitively crap load of times. And here's Master of Puppets, and here's some things people don't see. That's actually a necklace chain, and this here is a soldier hat, and these are all those weeds. This one's Master of Puppets. I pretty much like every single song off this album because, again, I heard it back like in 2016 and actually got into it. And yes, that's how their logo was, believe it or not. It's almost like Ride the Lightning, but this one, you know, like it doesn't sound that bad. It's just some songs I listen to frequently, some songs I don't because, you know, personal reasons. And yeah, I was about to say produced by Bob Rock. No, that's for another album, obviously. So here's the inside that I forgot to show. As I mentioned earlier, if you open it this bigger, because, you know, it's going to be like, you know, a book sort of. And let me show you the lyric sheet. And I forgot to show the lyric sheet for Ride the Lightning, but I'll do that. And hold on. You've seen this album before my video for Battery. Don't think that you did not see it, because you obviously did. Hold up, let me get my, you know, my stand. Hold up. There we go. So here it is. Want to showcase it. And you've also seen it in my vinyl video. So I treat it like a vinyl because I love my CDs. But here's something you probably didn't know. They're not actually vinyls or CDs. I just say that they're vinyls just to get views. So here is a sleeve that I'm glad it came with it. Also, on the Justice album, I've seen a video of somebody unboxing a cassette version of Injustice for All. Not cassette player, but cassette cover. You get the difference? And you have this great sleeve, and you obviously have to treat it like a vinyl. You slide it out, either hold it right here or hold it like this on the edges. And same thing when you put it back. I'm glad it came with a sleeve because I couldn't believe it came with a sleeve. I thought it was just going to be like Kill 'Em All and Ride the Lightning, but I guess not. Not to mention, these are remasters because if I get the original versions, they're probably going to be used or something. Well, and my phone dropped because my phone, like, for some reason it just... Hold up. There we go. Oh my... Cannot believe my phone's being this way. And here is the lyric sheet that, like, if you didn't know, for Kill 'Em All and Master Puppets, it's all white, but for Ride the Lightning, it's black, which I will get to. And there's the lyrics for all the Master Puppets songs. And hold up, before I move on to the next album, I want to show off Ride the Lightning's lyric sheet. It's black because they switched out the colors. You know, it got remastered. This was a 2016 remastered release. So the next one, and I know I brought up Injustice for All a bunch of times today in this video, but I sadly don't have a CD of it because like other Walmarts do have Injustice for All, but last time I saw it, it was the day of, like, you know, doing family time, going to the pool and stuff. And I actually found Ride the Lightning, and I wanted Ride the Lightning. And I saw Injustice for All, but then again, it would be $10 if you get 2 CDs, sometimes higher. And yeah, here's the next one. And no, I don't have the Black Album. First, I was gonna get the Justice album and then the Black Album, and probably the Load and Reload albums, the top boring albums. I probably might get them just because, to add to my Metallica collection. And here is Saint Anger. And believe it or not, their snare sounds like a trash can. It's pretty much a trash can. It was Lars's idea, so you can talk to Lars about it. So it's not like your cassette player. It's obviously next-gen cassette player. So you got this, and then you open it up, and it's almost like my Many Faces of Iron Maiden, but it's different. So you get this lyric sheet, and I'm not going to compare it because I don't feel like comparing it. And the lyric sheet are... Let me show you the lyric sheet. So here's a lyric sheet, but it's different. And this one is probably one of my favorites. There's Kirk, Rob, Lars, and James. And that's how it happened. And this is the inside. And I don't know who came up with the idea. And not to mention, Bob Rock was like, he wrote some songs on here. And the next album, this is like the last one for this video. This video is probably 20 minutes. So this here is Garage Incorporated. So let me tell you my story, because I went to Half Price Books. Yes, they do sell CDs, and maybe I'll do a Half Price Books CD hunting. I was thinking of a series called CD Hunting, where I go to Walmart, Target, Half Price Books, a few CD shops, just because like they either restock or have like, some stuff that I really, really like. Sadly, they don't sell Megadeth, so here's Garage Incorporated. Yes, I did get both. Oh my gosh. I have to stand it up like this from now on, just to make sure it doesn't fall. So here it is. I got both of these from Half Price Books. Ignore this, because I got it with the parental advisory. But good thing is, this didn't come with a parental advisory, because this album is basically like the new metal of Metallica. I personally don't like new metal. The only new metal I like is Korn and Linkin Park. That's pretty much all I like. Linkin Park's legends anyways, so here's the inside, and it's a 2-disc, because there's 27 songs on it. They fit it all in one. It's gonna be basically boring. And here's something that I am addicted to messing with this, and that's how this got caused. This was pushed a bit, and let me show you the inside. And it's not a lyric sheet, because it's not one of Metallica's albums. Oh yeah, Motorhead. Only reason why I'm not that much of a fan of Motorhead is, no offense, Motorhead fans, but most of the members always keep on dying. And like, the worst one was probably of Lemmy Kilmister. That was when Motorhead really stopped. But yeah. So slide this in. It's me sliding this in if you're interested. And if you have Garage Inc., and if like the lyric sheet is obviously it's not a lyric sheet, but a little booklet about Metallica and how they went on tour in the late 80s. They went on tour with Saxon, and it was like, it's kind of like a storybook in my opinion. But those are the 5 Metallica albums I have for now. Hopefully I'll find the Justice album soon. Hopefully I'll, oh gosh, and this wants to stand up, but I gotta use my other CDs to put control of them. I honestly should have never made this video, but I had to do it for you guys. So thank you all for watching this almost 25-minute video, and we'll see y'all later.